All right, welcome everybody to this special presentation of the 4A soccer quarterfinals between your Douglas Bulldogs and the Ironwood Ridge Nighthawks. We're just about to get underway here. I'd like to thank SSVEC as our presenting sponsor here at Cool FM Live Sports. They help sponsor everything that we do, powering all of our broadcasts, making sure that you can watch these games at home for free. There go our Bulldogs out onto the field in black. Ironwood Ridge in white, still huddled up. We'd also like to thank Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors helping seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at Southern Arizona SHS.com or call 520-487-4246. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks, Southern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and Hereford, discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. MORSE Automotive Group Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. About to get underway here. Douglas taking possession here. We'd also like to thank American Southwest Credit Union. American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. They believe youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. And a nice save there by the Ironwood Ridge goalie. I'd like to thank TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service. With no data caps ever, stay connected with the freedom and performance that you deserve. TWN Communications. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. Vinny's Pizza is proud to support this live stream local sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon. And a nice save by the Douglas goalie. I believe that'd be Silvas Dante or potentially Gavin Ochoa. I don't know which one of them is in goal right now. I believe it's Dante. Almost out of bounds there. Douglas manages to snag it up and go down towards Thunderbird end of the field here. Back in play here. Thunderbirds resetting to the goalie. I'd like to thank Sonic of Sierra Vista. Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesdays. Kids' meals are $2.49. And Thursdays is 99-cent corn dog days. Get on down to Sonic and thank them for bringing you this coverage here of your Douglas Bulldogs. Dran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local youth sports programs and athletes. Crosses the goal line. I believe we'll be looking at a goalie kick here. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty is also proud to support young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Fight for the ball down near the end of the goal line. Looked like it went off the side, and it did. Ironwood going to throw it in here. Deep in Douglas territory, right across the goal line. Woof! A shot, but it goes wide to the left. Still 0-0. Field clock says 32 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Out of bounds there. I'd like to give another shout out to Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Thanks to Bobby and the entire Balsinger family at Eagle Plumbing. The family owned and trusted everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local youth sports. Nice header there, a double header. Woo! High kick came real close to the Douglas player's face. Glad that didn't make contact. Douglas working to clear the ball out of their territory. Almost had it and got pushed back again. A little skirmish at midfield here. Oh, and out of bounds on Douglas. The Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, bringing you quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all of your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google, Grasshopper Landscaping. That was Dante again with the save there. I'm not sure if I had it in focus. I apologize if that's the case. Had a bit of a last-minute personnel shortage here, so I'm out here doing camera and commentary. I've never done either one before, so bear with me. We'll get through this together, and we'll enjoy some nice playoff soccer on a beautiful afternoon. Toss it in front of the goal. Douglas player headed it right back out where it came from. We're going to try it again. Oof. Some oohs and ahs from the crowd here. I apologize. I don't know the names of the different penalties and the, is this what type of kick this is and all that, but we're just here to see some goals, right? Nice defensive header there, but goes out of bounds, so we'll be throwing it in closer into Douglas territory here. Thunderbird territory, rather. A race to the goal line, but it goes out. And I don't know who the last touch was. Looks like Thunderbirds. Right in front of the goal. Too tall for the headers. And back out past the goal line. Ooh, another corner kick on the other side. Okay. See, I know that one. Woo! Dangerous, dangerous, but no cigar. We're still 0-0 here with 28:16 left on the field clock. Remember, the referees got the official time down on his watch, but it should be close to 28 left to play in this half. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista is located at 999 East Fry Boulevard. They're now open Saturdays from 9 to 2. Allo Fiber is your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Available now in Sierra Vista. We've got that at the Cool FM studios, and boy, is it fast, let me tell you. I'm spoiled. I go home and try to download something, and it's like, come on, No, it's real fast, and we haven't had a single issue with it since it was put in, so definitely give it a try if it's available in your area. The ad says available in Sierra Vista. I know it's available in many parts. I don't know if maybe that means they've got the whole town covered now. I'm not sure. Whether the whole town's covered or not, I know they're working hard to get all those lines in, and that is the plan. So if it's not available in your area yet, keep them in mind. We were anxiously awaiting our service area to open up and signed up as soon as we possibly could. Well, that looked like it was out of bounds. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. They're happy to support local athletic sports broadcasts. Again, all of these businesses putting their money where their mouth is, supporting these local athletes, all so that you can watch these broadcasts for free. So if you hear somebody on the list that you think might be able to help you out or that has something you need, please give them a call. Tell them that you heard them on Cool FM and see how they can help you out. Ooh, two people kicked it right at once and went straight up. Another header. It's a physical game today between these teams. It seems like they're both real hungry for this win. So with the score at 0-0, it's not like they're not playing hard, you know. So we will see who is going to draw first blood. Back and forth it goes. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Off the crossbar, back down. They call it, I don't think it was a goal. I think he saved it. Again, that's going to be our man. Was it Dante? Silvas Dante, I believe. In case I'm wrong, it could be Gavin Ochoa, but I think it's Silvas Dante. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. I love that place. I've got a Toyota Tundra, and I was just in there the other day. Nothing was broken, of course, because it's a Toyota, but we were just doing maintenance, you know, new gear oil for the differentials and stuff, and had a great experience. Got a shuttle ride back to the studio. They came and got me when it was done. Nice and easy. Truck feels great. Sierra Toyota. Check them out. A whistle and a quick pickup and a kick back and forth there. Again, I'm not too familiar with the rules here, so. But I will shout goal when they make a goal. Promise you that. I know that rule. Ooh, almost saves it. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane. Been serving our community since 1963. It's a long time. Use them at my house out in Hereford. We got a big propane tank. They come fill it up once a year for us. Always nice and easy. Real friendly folks. Barnett's Propane and Towing. But they're really good at towing. If you need a tow, give Barnett's a call. I saw him do a very tricky extraction of a vehicle recently. It was on Cool FM. You can probably go find it. The lady almost drove her car like off an embankment. It kind of got stuck and precariously perched up there. And they came up with a real interesting way of wedging it out of there without very much room for their big old tow truck to get in there. I thought that was real cool. Woo! Went for a real tall header. Didn't quite get it. And out of bounds. On Douglas. Ironwood Ridge throwing it back in. Resetting at midfield. Keeping that forward running. Keeping that cardio up. If you play soccer, you know. A lot of running. Whew. Here we go. Douglas taking possession, moving back towards half field, across half field, down in Ironwood territory. On a bit of a breakaway here. Woo! Some fancy footwork. Wow. Ironwood Ridge able to clear it out from in front of the goal. Out of bounds, better than in the net, right? Ooh, that was close. That's fine. That got the crowd riled up. Let's go, Bulldogs. A shot. Too high. High and to the right. That was a good try, though, by Elian Gonzalez, I believe. Tried to crisscross the ball in the danger zone, though, but couldn't quite get it. Number 10 goes down, trying to take a shot. Number 10 is Elian Tilian. This presentation of the Varsity 4A Boys Soccer Quarterfinal brought to you by SSVEC, our presenting live sports sponsor here at Cool FM. SSVEC powering all of our live sports broadcasts and many of our homes. I know that's where my bill comes from, and many of us in the valley here does. Thunderbirds doing a good job of working it up into Douglas territory here. And looks like Alan Moreno coming in and safely getting the ball out of bounds, breaking up that momentum. And the same guy clearing it back to midfield. And a whistle. We'll see what that's all about. If you're just joining us, we're 0-0 here with 17:35 left to play on the field clock. Which again, the field clock isn't the official clock. That is on the referee's wrist, I believe. But it should be fairly close. They don't make too many adjustments. Zero as they switch who's throwing it. Straight down the line. Woof! A dangerous header. Number 12 trying to decide what he's going to do with that. And probably wasn't that. Looks like they're going to kick it again. Customarily putting one arm up in the air as they seem to do. And right into traffic. Bopping around. Back to 12. A little standoff and ooh. It was nice that it warmed up. You know, those soccer balls sting when you get tagged like that, especially when it's cold outside. I remember that from my YMCA days. And another save there by the Douglas goalie, Silas Dante, most likely. That or Kevin Ochoa, sorry. A little midfield skirmish back and forth here. Creeping towards the danger zone, the Thunderbirds clear it out of bounds. I want to thank Prestige Remodeling one more time. Sierra Vista, Prestige Remodeling LLC, Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach to customer service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Oh, so close. I believe that was Elie Antillion with that crossbar shot on goal. Man, those headers scare me. Sometimes they both go for it, and it's like, yikes. Can't imagine cracking heads in midair like that with another guy. Well, that's why we leave it to the professionals. I'm not trying it, you know. Safely collected by the Douglas goalkeeper and booted past midfield. We've got a player down on the field here. We're going to make sure that he is okay. Still 0-0 here. 12:26 left on the field clock, which is currently paused for this potential injury timeout. Looks like they're doing a couple substitutions here, and the player is walking again. That's number 12, Juan Carlo Terezas. Almost rolled my R. Good to see the young man walking off the field under his own power, as always. I'm going to give another shout out here to Seniors Helping Seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are caregivers themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. Crowd yelling at the ref a little bit. I don't really know what about, but I don't know the rules, so. Really going towards the goal there and saves it with a header. Nice. Our friends at Desert RV in Wichita City are aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Just like this sports coverage, go to desertrvcenter.com and send them a thank you. Tell them you're so glad that they helped you watch these Douglas Bulldogs and these Ironwood Ridge Thunderbirds today here in the state 4A boys varsity quarterfinal playoff game. Stan Greer Millworks is Southern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. With offices in Tucson and Hereford, discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. So if you need any millwork done, doors, windows, all that kind of stuff, try out Stan Greer Millworks. Tell them thanks. Thanks for helping you see all your favorite local youth athletes right here on Cool FM Live. That was a cool little move there. A little fake out. Still 0-0 as these two powerhouse teams duke it out back and forth, one end of the field to the other, header for header, kick for kick. Still 0-0 with 9 minutes left on the clock in this first half on this beautiful afternoon in Douglas. Ironwood resets it to their goalie here. Working it up the far sideline, interrupted by Douglas momentarily, and now a skirmish at midfield. Ironwood takes control back. Moving it upfield quickly into Douglas danger zone territory. A couple Douglas players getting involved, and we'll see. We got a whistle. Okay. Moving it upfield quickly into Douglas. I'm going to tell you, folks, it was really cool when I set out for Douglas this afternoon. Cool with a stiff breeze. And I am significantly overdressed. I'm hot. It's nice now. And the St. David Lady Tigers basketball team. A great save there by Dante, getting it out of the zone. The Lady Tigers basketball is just about to face off against Fort Thomas in the 1A girls basketball semifinals. They beat Cicero last night. Unfortunately, we're not able to make it to that game, but it is on the NFHS network. You can check it out there. And then tonight at 7, we will be covering the St. David Boy Tigers as they face off in their semifinal battle. And I forget what team they're playing, but they looked good last night as well. They beat Hayden, the Hayden Lobos, last night. Kind of fell on the ball there. Haven't seen that one yet. That's kind of cool. Oh, he gets to keep it. Okay. Well, hey, that's nice. Ball goes high over the goal, and they're doing a couple subs here, and not sure where we're going to end up. Looks like maybe the goalie is going to do a kick. Yeah. Okay. Still 0-0, just past the 3-minute mark on the clock here. Almost done with this first half of play with no goals yet. I'm going to thank the MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop in today, experience the difference. Cochise County now backed by MORSE. 2.5 minutes left. See if we can get a goal before halftime. Everybody, hopefully you can still hear me. I think every single phone in the stands just got the same Amber Alert at exactly the same time, and it paused my broadcast. So sorry about that. Oof. Oops. I'm sorry, flipped it around there. There we go. My Zoom wasn't working. 30 seconds left. Oh, that's a goal for Ironwood Ridge. First blood coming with 14 seconds left in the first half. We are now 0-1. Ironwood Ridge on top of your Douglas Bulldogs. And there's the horn, everybody, and the whistle comes too. That is your first half. 10 minutes to go till the second half resumes. Douglas 0, Ironwood Ridge 1. We're going to have a bunch of copyrighted music and stuff here, folks, so I am going to mute my audio, and we will see you when we return. 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not sure how to do that. All right, folks. We are 2 minutes away from picking up that second half. I want to run through our sponsors again here. We got American Southwest Credit Union. American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. We believe youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes them proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, reliable internet and digital phone service. No data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. How about Vinny's Pizza, supporting the Sierra Vista community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. They are proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon. Sonic of Sierra Vista, Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesday, where kids' meals are just $2.49, and Thursdays is 99-cent corn dogs. Get on down to Sonic in Sierra Vista for some great deals. Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy, sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. The Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Their new physical therapy department is open now in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today, 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all of your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, and now open Saturdays from 9 to 2. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Right Way is also now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. They are happy to support our local athletic sports broadcasts. One, two, three, Bulldogs. We are about to get underway. Sierra Toyota wants to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963. Douglas taking the first kick of the second half here. That's Giancarlo Abril taking this kick for the Bulldogs here. The line of Thunderbird players waiting to take one to the face. There it goes. Woo! And the goalie grabs it easily. Okay. Of course, we need to thank SSVEC, our presenting live sports sponsor here on Cool FM Live. They are a major part of helping us bring all of these games to you at no cost. SSVEC serving our community. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. And Seniors Helping Seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernarizonaSHS.com or call 520-487-4246. Barely manages to keep it in play. Douglas trying to get it out of the zone here. Ironwood taking it back, and okay, the goalie's got it picked up easily there. Nice. I'd also like to thank Desert RV. In Huachuca City, they're aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports, sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Also, Stan Greer Millworks, Southern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years with offices in Tucson and Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. And check out the old door shop, too. It's really cool. Oh, a shot, and it goes wide to the left. At MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista, stop in today, experience the difference. COCHISE County, now backed by MORSE. Thank you so much for joining us for the second half of the 4A State Boys Varsity Soccer quarterfinal game here between the Douglas Bulldogs, Ironwood Ridge Thunderbirds. Current score 0-1. Thunderbirds on top with 36:48 remaining in this second half. Giancarlo Abril taking the kick here. Gets it right up into the zone, but it's quickly ejected by Thunderbird player. Ooh. American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes. They believe in youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes them proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. And out of bounds, back to the bleachers here. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve with TWN Communications. Douglas taking possession. And again. Oh, when he's down, we got a whistle. Over the top and maybe a little bit to the right. Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. They're proud to support this live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live, and they hope to see you soon. I love their wings. Get some wings from Vinny's maybe, I don't know, a couple times a month at least. Nice easy thing to grab while I'm working or on my way home. I just call ahead and it's ready when I pull in. Zero to one, Ironwood Ridge on top with 33 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the game. Douglas doing a good job clearing the ball out of the danger zone there, goalie box, whatever they may call it. I'm calling it the danger zone. Sonic and Sierra Vista, Wednesdays is Wacky Pack Wednesdays, where kids' meals are just $2.49, and Thursdays is 99-cent corn dog days. All the corn dogs you can eat, 99 cents a piece. Can't beat that. We got another player down here. Let him take a moment to catch his breath, and he's up and running on his own. Love to see that. And another whistle. Another one of these kicks. 0 to 1, Ironwood Ridge on top. 31 minutes and 5 seconds to play in this second half of the 4A Varsity State Soccer Boys quarterfinal game. Douglas is going to do a corner kick here. This is a great chance to tie this thing up. Right in front. Ooh. Bounces around a little bit, but Ironwood Ridge safely clears it out to the sideline. Douglas bringing it back in with a shot. And that was a good job by the goalie there with a diving save for Ironwood Ridge. I believe that's going to be Mason Davis. If not, it's Layden Capes. Capes? That was a good save. And they're coming right back in with another one. And he manages to stay in front of it, deflect it out the back of the field. It's going to be another corner kick. Douglas is getting aggressive here. Lots of shots in just a minute or two. Well, the goalie comes out, gets his hands on it in traffic. Said, I've had enough of this. Let's boot this thing downfield. Excuse me. Duran Plumbing. Service here at Vista in Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects. With 10 plus years of experience in the industry and a lifetime, or 10 plus years experience with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes, Duran Plumbing. And that is the family business of our very own Julian Duran, formerly of the Cool FM Live Sports Show. And he also helps us cover games down in Phoenix, where he's going to school for sports journalism. He was at both St. David basketball playoffs last night, and he'll be back for the St. David boys tonight at 7 o'clock here on Cool FM Live. One zero, Ironwood Ridge on top. 28 minutes, 36 seconds left. And an interesting little dance there between the Douglas, probably a forward, and the Ironwood Ridge goalie. I'm going to thank the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. And a whistle. And another whistle. Ref having a few words with Bryant Borquez about something. Ooh, hard hit. I heard that from up here in the press box. That will knock the wind right out of you. And they are stretching him out, talking to him. I don't know if you could hear that one over the mic, but I heard it. I heard all the air leave his lungs at once, and did not sound awesome. He's sitting up. Look at that. All right. Once again, coming off the field on his own two legs, which is what I like to see. All of us like to see, I'm sure. Still 1-0. 27 minutes left to go. As they figure out who's where before we start up again. Let's go Bulldogs chants emanating from the crowd, shaking the camera. Referee makes a nice little dance step around the ball there. Careful not to interfere as much as they can. Such a beautiful field here in Douglas. Crowd's excited about that. Here we go. Let's see if he can get a nice cross shot here. And what, are we going to do a corner? I think we're doing a corner. All right. Nice. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Thank you, Eagle Plumbing, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local youth sports. And we have a whistle, and the crowd is not happy about that whistle. Big thanks, as always, to SSVEC, powering all of our live sports coverage here on Cool FM. Serving our community, SSVEC, they're awesome. I was just in there the other day. Oh, that header went dangerously close and towards the goal. Kicked out of bounds. And a big long shot. Easily collected by Ironwood Ridge. Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, big thanks to them. Their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today or call 520-432-6435. A big thanks to them and all of our sponsors for making all this coverage possible. We've really been getting all over the state this last year, following teams to away games and all kinds of playoffs and every football game. And it's really great that we have so much support from the local business community to make this possible, and in a way where you don't have to like pay to watch it or whatever, which is real nice. So big thanks to all of these sponsors. And if you hear somebody on the list that you think you might be able to do some business with, do it. Get out there, tell them you saw them on Cool FM, give them a big thanks. Even if you can't do any business with them at a time, just let them know you heard them and that you appreciate what they're doing for us. Quick little grab there. I guess when you're doing these kicks, you can use your hands just for a moment. I've seen them do it a few times. Still 1-0. Ironwood on top with the clock winding down. We are at 21 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Nice little backwards kick there. And good job by Douglas getting it out of the danger zone. Coming in for another try. Another attempted backwards kick of some kind there. That's cool. Didn't work though. big thanks to Grasshopper Landscaping. Quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or just Google Grasshopper Landscaping. You know, they do a really, really nice job. My neighbor has Grasshopper come by her place once or twice a month. She's got a really beautiful yard. And Grasshopper's there to help her take care of it. And it just looks great. I'm going to get my yard looking like that one day. Mine's just all weeds, you know. These ball shaggers with the extra balls on the sidelines distract me. I'm sorry. Ooh, see, there we go. Little header collision with number 5 and maybe number 12 there from Douglas. That's dangerous. Bobbling it around and towards the goal, but goalie picks it up. Looks like it would have been left anyhow. Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista. Big shout out. Location 999 East Fry Boulevard. Now open Saturdays from 9 to 2. Real nice to have something like that open on the weekend for all you Monday through Friday 9 to 5ers out there that, you know, how do you ever go to the bank or the motor vehicle department or whatever? Well, you can go to Ginger's Title for all your title and licensing needs on Saturday. Ooh. An audible shout from the number 11 on Ironwood Ridge. Looks like he... And maybe number 13 on Buena. Both kind of hopping along. I think they kind of kicked each other a little bit. Still 1-0 Ironwood Ridge as both teams playing really physical soccer today. Out the back. Thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Again, we got hooked up with Allo Fiber at the studio as soon as we could, and boy, am I glad we did. It seems that our internet problems, at least our wired up fiber internet problems at the studio there, are no more. Still deal with the mobile networks and the hotspots when we're out here in the fields, but we're doing something in studio. It's as fast as you could want it to be. Spoil the heck out of you if you try to download something over a different connection. Douglas doing a good job collecting that, keeping the pressure off. Once again, oh no, here's a little breakaway. He's going to get a shot. And it goes wide to the left. So no good on that goal. But boy, was it close. Still 1-0, 17 minutes left to go. Thank you to Right Way. They're now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, electrical services. They are happy to support local athletic sports broadcasts. Just like this one. So you can watch for free. And they can tell you about the fact that they do AC and heating and plumbing and stuff. Douglas clearing it back to midfield. A little 1-on-2 here. 1-0 with 15:55 left on the field clock. Big thank you to Sierra Toyota. They want to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, they're locally owned and they're community driven. And that's why they support these live sports broadcasts for you. So you can watch the game when you can't make it out to the field. All of your favorite teams in Cochise County, at least as many of them as we can get to in a given week. Beep, 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 beep. A few whistles. Excuse me. And a whistle, and the crowd does not like that whistle. And we got another whistle with some crossed arms. And a card in the air. What does it mean? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I would if I could. Had a bit of a personnel shortage today, so you're stuck with yours truly, and I don't know the rules of soccer. So I've picked up a little bit. I'm usually in the studio doing sports production from there, graphics and stuff. So picked up a little bit from our Derek, our good sports soccer announcer. But a lot of what's going on out here still mystifies me, with the refs holding up a green card, it looked like. For those of you who know what it means, it would look to be green. And we're going to take a kick here. I'm guessing. A lot of kicks in this game, right? Lining the ball up on the X. X marks the spot. Nice Douglas header getting it out of the box. And a race to the sidelines. Ironwood keeps it in play. Douglas intercepts, running it across midfield. A whistle and a big reaction from the crowd. I can't tell if they like it or hate it. Oh, and a little bit of a skirmish, a little pushing and shoving. You don't want to do that, boys. You're going to get kicked out. Maybe that's a red card, I think, right? And the crowd is getting animated as we are 0-1, Ironwood on top. 14 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the second half of the 4A Varsity Boys Soccer quarterfinal game here in Douglas, Arizona. A lot of yelling from the crowd in more than one language. Let's go, Bulldogs, let's go. And the kick goes wide left and off out the back of the goal line. I think we're gonna get a goalie kick. See, I know some stuff. Of course, as soon as I say it, it'll be something else, but this does actually look like a goalie kick. A nice boot downfield. A little 2-on-1, now 1-on-1. A shot, and the goalie deflects it, collected by the Douglas defense. Up in the air and cleared out of the danger zone. That was close. Now we're going back the other way. The crowd getting really animated as they fight over the ball here. not the crowd, the players. And another whistle. Ref's crossing his arms up in the air. You real soccer fans know what that means. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, we'd like to thank them for helping sponsor this broadcast, bringing it into your living room, your phone, wherever you are. Been serving our community since 1963. Barnett's, Propane, and Towing. Great guys. I've dealt with both ends of that business. Oh, and we have a Douglas player on the ground here. Catching his breath, I'm hoping. One of the athletic coaches there with him, feeling him out, making sure everything's in the right place. One to 0. Ironwood Ridge on top of the Bulldogs with 13 minutes and 7 seconds left to play. And he's up. All right. Again, you love to see it. Even with a little limp, you're walking off the field with your own two legs, and that's always important. I was worried about these soccer guys with so few pads. A physical game like this, you could end up hurting yourself. Not that the football players don't hurt themselves too, but soccer's not a no-contact sport. You know, there's some contact, and I don't know how much of it's legal and how much of it's not, but it is there. That is number 21, who's not on my roster, or I would tell you his name. I think it's 21, or is it 24? Looks like it's 21. If it's 24, it's Gavin Ochoa. Oh, he's the other goalie. I don't think that's who that is. 21. As he takes a seat on the medical table there to get checked out. It looks like they're maybe looking at an ankle or a foot.
Hey, gana el rebote. Quédate con él.
13:07 left as the clock is still stopped, and there's the whistle, and it's rolling. A big hard shot, and that's a goal. Buena Bulldogs goalkeeper, probably Silvas Dante, got in front of it, but that English just pulled it back into the goal, making it 2-0. Ironwood Ridge on top. 12 minutes, 57 seconds left to play in the second half of the State 4A Boys Varsity Soccer quarterfinal in Douglas, Arizona. Arriba. Easily corralled by the Thunderbirds goalkeeper. Thunderbird? It's the Thunderbirds, right? Ironwood Ridge. I believe it's the Thunderbirds. Some kind of bird. Little 1-on-3. Lays down in front of it. Puts his body in front of it again. Douglas desperate to keep the ball out of the danger zone and put it in the other danger zone. Across the midfield. Little fancy footwork. A little more. A little more. And there he goes. Clearing it through, and we might have a shot here. Bam! And wide to the right, but a good shot from. I can't read his number. Wait till he turns around. Is it number 10? Elie Antillon? No. It's number 6, Brian Borquez, with that shot. A little header battle, and it goes out. Douglas ball. See if we can make some magic. If you watch the Buena Vista girls flag football playoff game last season, you know that anything is possible. I believe Destiny Villalobos had 3 touchdowns in a minute and a half or something to win that game. It was quite impressive. And a horn as the ball goes out. They don't always do the horn when it goes out, so don't know for sure what the horn means, but Douglas throwing the ball in. Out again, Douglas ball again. Oh, they're kicking it this time. My mistake. Into the danger zone. Cleared by Ironwood Ridge. More fancy footwork as they cross it around in front of the danger zone. Looking to make it 3-0 here, and a whistle. Mix of groans and clapping from the crowd, if that helps you guess what the whistle might be for. I don't know. Ironwood Ridge maintains possession, and looks like they're going to take a kick here. Is that a free kick? Is that what they call it? I think. Right into the zone. Woo! Just wide to the left of the goal. As the Shagger tries to boot one to the goalie. And we've got a corner. And out the back again.
Arriba, para arriba.
2-0. Ironwood Ridge on top. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. I tell you, it makes me tired just watching people do so much running. He boots the heck out of it. And it's a Douglas ball deep in Ironwood territory. Douglas ball again. Solid header by Ironwood Ridge. Out of the box, and I was going to say out of bounds. Yes, it is. Douglas throwing it in again. And Ironwood heading it out again. Okay. Is that a replay? Douglas takes possession. Little fancy footwork. Dishes it to the outside. And Ironwood clears it out of bounds again. A hard shot towards the goal. Wide to the left. As desperation sets in at 5 minutes and 35 seconds left. 0-2, Ironwood Ridge on top. That was fancy. I like that. A shot, wide left again. With a horn this time as it goes out. Clock still running. 5 minutes to go. Douglas ball getting thrown back in by Sergio Murrieta. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Oof. Another scary doubleheader situation there. Couple midfield skirmishes. Ironwood takes possession. Clears it outside. Sends it up. And out. That's Ironwood ball. Triple header there. These boys are good at keeping out of each other's way with those headers for the most part. Douglas ball as they're hustling. 3 minutes to go. Just before he booted it, we had a whistle. We're going to be taking a free kick. Collected by the Ironwood goalkeeper. Mason Davis, I'm guessing. Goal! As that one sneaks by the Douglas goalkeeper, right between him and the post. 3-0, Ironwood Ridge with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. in this 4A state quarterfinal playoff game. The Bulldogs need a goal and a half every minute to tie this thing up. She trips and falls and maintains possession of the ball. That was impressive. Can't read his number from here, but that was impressive, young man. Good job. Number 4 for Ironwood, just booting it into the neighborhood and over that house. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there's a house right there, and the ball went clean over it. Well, clean over it. It did bounce off the peak of the roof, but the crowd getting very upset. I did not see what happened. Looks like a few players having words with each other out near the 35-yard line. Can I refer to it that way, even though it's soccer? But I can. One minute, 34 seconds. Clock is currently stopped, waiting for the toot of that whistle. Waiting for them to sort out their differences here in midfield. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Cool FM live sports coverage this afternoon in Douglas. A huge thanks to SSVEC, serving our community, empowering our live sports coverage all over the state. SSVEC, our presenting live sports sponsor. Easily collected by the Douglas goalie, looking to give it a big boot and get it back down to Ironwood's territory as we approach 1 minute remaining. Easily collected again by likely Silvas Dante. If not, Gavin Ochoa. Can't see a number on the goalkeeper, so I don't know. Oh, there it is, 01. It's on the back. It's like yellow and white, so it's hard to see. But yeah, so that is Silvas Dante in the Douglas goal. And a free kick coming here with 10 seconds left on a running clock. Remember, the field clock may not match the official clock on the ref's watch. So as the field clock expires, Ironwood Ridge gets ready to take this, and it looks like they were synced. That is going to do it for the 4A Varsity Boys Soccer quarterfinal game. Ironwood Ridge moving on to face either Amphitheater or Thunderbird as a scuffle breaks out. Whistles are blown and coaches separate the players from the other players. Thanks again so much for joining us. SSVEC, powering our live sports and serving our community. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. Sierra Vista has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Seniors Helping Seniors, a big thank you. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at southernArizonashs.com or call 520-487-4246. See if we can get some handshakes here. Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs, by giving back through local youth sports sponsorships, veteran support, community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks, Southern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. Offices in Tucson and Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com as we have another potential fight. Tensions high here in the 4A playoffs. Thank you, big thank you to the MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stopping today, experience the difference. COCHISE County now backed by MORSE. And thank you to American Southwest Credit Union. American Southwest Credit Union is fired up to cheer on our local hometown athletes. They believe youth sports builds character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. A big thanks to our Julian Duran, our very own Julian Duran's Duran Plumbing, a family-owned business serving Sierra Vista and COCHISE County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10-plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of local sports programs and athletes. The Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, big thanks to them at the Sherry Ethel team. Proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717-599-2439. As we can get a view of our Bulldogs exiting Bulldog Stadium here, wrapping up their season, a good season, making it all the way to quarterfinals in the 4A. Thank you to Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in COCHISE County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of local sports. The Copper Queen Community Hospital of COCHISE County, their new physical therapy department, is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today, 520-432-6435. Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Thank you, Grasshopper Landscaping. Contact them for all your landscaping needs, or visit them on Facebook, or just Google Grasshopper Landscaping. Ginger's Tile Services, Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, now open Sundays from 9 until 2. Saturdays. I keep saying Sundays. I don't know why. It's Saturdays from 9 to 2 for all you Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 folks, so you can get that done. Couple more for you, and we will let you go. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet and TV phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and COCHISE County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. They're happy to support our local athletic sports broadcasts. Sierra Toyota, I was just there myself last week. They want to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And last but not least, Barnett's Towing and Propane, the best towing and propane people in the business. Serving our community since 1963. Big thank you to Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane. Once again to SSVEC, our overall live sports sponsor here on Cool FM. Thank you so much for joining us for the 4A Boys Varsity Soccer quarterfinal game as Ironwood Ridge comes out on top 3-0 and moves on to play either Amphitheater or Thunderbird, depending on who just won that game that was happening at the same time as this. That's going to be on the 26th at 6 p.m., the semifinal, and you can catch that on the NFHS network. For Cool FM Online, I'm Dan Powers. We'll see you guys next time.